Alright guys, so I'm going to be here on the collar sleeve, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my foot on his biceps on this side, okay? My foot on the hips in the other side, alright? So one is with the foot on the biceps and the other one is with the foot on the hips. Now, if I am like this, which is a good control, still my opponent might always be able to rotate his arm and pummel. So I want to take a little bit of that away by staying a little bit closer to with my knee sideways and with my leg bent. Because if my leg is bent, it's not bent fully all the way, but it's in between of being completely extended and bent at the same time. So my opponent has less range of motion to rotate it out. So rotate to the other side, Gracie. Yes, no, rotate inside like you're gonna grab my pants. In the other side? Yes, inside. You see, I have really good mobility to do so here as well. Okay, versus like this, it's too easy for him to just grab, and now I have no mobility. So I grab it to stay on my side with my angle of my shin right like this. Now it's important that I'm pulling the lapel, okay? The other side, okay, we're gonna work on a couple variations here. The other side, I'm gonna have his arm on the outside of my leg that has the foot on the hips, okay? And it's important that it's on the outside for now, okay? I am going to trap his leg, his arm, because he will be able to easily just hold my leg here and then eventually circle the elbow inside. Look at that. And then if he bends the arm, I'm going to be in trouble to set up my submissions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place his arm inside of my leg. Look at this. And now his hand doesn't rotate to the side because it's inside. At any point that I feel that the hand is going, that he's fighting with the hand to get out, that's the exact time that I'm going to open his arm here. You see right here, he's going to close the arm. When he puts the, no, when you're like this, yes, his arm is going to be closed to hold the leg, not open. He's not going to open, no, stay here, just stay regular here. He's not, you see how his arm is a little bit open? The moment that he does this, it closes. So now it's impossible for me to set up the omoplata. So my goal is to place it here because when he does that, look, the elbow, when he tries to do this here, the elbow is still open. Look at that. So now I can kick the arm to this side. And then I can start setting up the omoplata positions. I'm just going to stop here for now, look. I'm going to stop right like this. Okay? So I just want to get to the omoplata position. So my foot, I stay on my side. Okay? Look how I'm slightly sideways. I am not in front of him. Look, I'm slightly sideways and I place his hand inside. If he circles the other hand, then I bring my leg to me and circle with him. Right now I didn't have to circle because he didn't grab my pants. But look, he grabbed my pants. Look, I bring my leg to me. And then look how I circle my leg in and out. And now easy, place my foot and break by putting my knee sideways. Look at that. Now this hand is here, and if he tries to rotate that hand instead, before he rotates all the way, I kick. And now I extend my leg deeply, so I have the omoplata position. For now, I'm just going to stay like this, look. Just like this. My leg cannot be here, okay? I cannot be loose. Look, turn away. Turn to the side. Other side, person, where I'm pulling you. I cannot have this leg here low because it's going to step over. So look, my shin is still very high. Okay? I'm not locking my legs because if I lock my legs right here, Grayson can posture up and turn his arm, yes, and now he might be out, okay? So I do not want to lock my legs right here. I just want to stop here until our next part, okay? So let's give it a try like that first.